Hi, this is Miles Maeda, and welcome to Modern Yoga Movement. We're here at Liberty Arising, our yoga and healing retreat center. If you're interested in the facilities or interested in the yoga programs that we offer here, you can find the links in the description below. This sequence will be focusing on strengthening, and we will be using a strap. So we're going to start in Dandasana or staff pose. So center yourself on your mat. Lift the flesh of the buttocks out to the side. Feel that you can sit equally on the sits bones, lifting the pelvic floor, the abdominals, all along the spine up through the throat. Your shoulders are back and down, pressing the hands onto the floor. Let's inhale, reach the arms around behind us. And on the exhale, reach forward, either grab your feet or your legs. If you can, grab your feet, hold on to the sides. And we inhale here, reach the heels forward, and then exhale, leaning or pulling back. And we want to feel this in the lower back, feeling all the connective tissue layers there, stretching. So we're reaching the heels forward, extending the legs, and pulling with the arms, extending the elbows. And you can drop your chin towards your chest and get a nice round back, stretching all of that connective tissue along the back of the body. Now we're going to inhale, lift up. And again, you can hold your legs, but if you can hold the tops of your toes, grab here. And imagine there's a ball in your lap, and we want to lift up and over the ball. You can slightly bend the elbows, curl the head down towards the legs, keeping the chest lifted. So we inhale, lift, exhale, curl down. A few times, inhale, lift, curl down. Maybe you'll get your head to touch your legs. So this is like Paschimottanasana B, holding the tops of the toes. We'll change to hold the sides of the feet again, or the legs, and scoop or arch. So lift and see if you can get an arch at the sacrum, inhaling, and then exhale, relax. Inhale, lift up a little bit more, reaching the sternum forward. Exhale, release. So we're scooping up, arching more and more each time. And then last one, inhale, fully extend the arms, lift the sternum, get as much of an arch as you can in the sacrum. And this will turn into a reverse plank. So release the hands and inhale, the arms come out to the sides. And exhale, point your toes, we'll dive the hands back behind us. So we do three things here. One is we spiral the arms. This opens the chest. Two, we lift the sternum, trying to arch. And then three, lean back on the arms and the hands. And then we release forward. So we spiral the arms, lift the chest, lean back on the hands and arms, and then release. So we inhale, open the chest and lift, lean back, and release. And we feel like we're creating a little traction in the spine. The sits bones and the pelvis stay on the floor as we lean back and just feel that space being created in between the vertebrae. Okay, we'll do the same thing with open legs. So open the legs, about 90 degrees is fine. And then inhale, reach the arms up. And once again, exhale, we curl forward, either grab the legs or grab the sides of the feet. And we're stretching the lower back, the kidney area. Reach the heels forward, pull with the hands, extending the arms. So the feeling is going backward, and we're holding on to our feet or our legs and feeling that stretch all along the back of the legs, the lower back. You can drop your chin towards your chest. And then we'll curl down. So you can hold the tops of the feet, inhale, lift up, And again, there's a ball on the floor, and we want to exhale around the ball, top of the head pointing to the floor. So we inhale, lift, and exhale, curl down. So see if you can keep your chest lifted and curl down. Maybe you can get the top of the head to the floor. Then we hold the sides of the feet and scoop up. So we inhale, look forward, exhale, relax. Inhale, lift. So we're doing our best to arch at the sacrum. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift more, reaching forward. And then the last one, the arms are extended, arching at the sacrum, lift, and then release. So we bring our legs back together for our reverse plank. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, dive the arms back, point the toes. Now this time we're going to lift off the floor. So inhale, lean back on the hands, just enough so the pelvis raises off the floor, and release. The heels will stay planted. So we arch, lean back as you inhale, lift a little higher, and exhale, release. So the lift happens naturally. Inhale, leaning back, the toes reach forward, your sternum is reaching in the opposite direction, the pelvis lifts, and on this last one, let's hold. So we arch, lean back and lift. See if you can get your feet on the floor. The toes reach forward, sternum reaches back, lifting the pelvis. So we inhale here, exhale, slowly come down. Let the pelvis go to the floor, and then we come up, and we'll make a diamond shape with the feet, soles of the feet together. And you can just relax forward, resting the head on the hands or on your feet. Just breathe and relax. Let's inhale and come up. And here's where we will use our strap. Some of you might not need a strap. We're going to just use it for support. We want to have a small loop in our strap. This one is quite long, but any strap will do. And we're going to hold on to the loop with the hands, bring the knees towards each other, and loop the strap around your feet. So you want to be able to loop it around both feet and hold it with both hands. Let's open the knees and hold on to the strap. So we sit up nice and tall. We're going to pull the feet back as we lean back and see if we can balance on the sits bones and the tail. So this is a tripod that we want to find our balance on. So for some people, you're going to work to find the balance here. Once you get this sense of stability, you can lift the feet, shins parallel to the floor. You're pushing forward with your feet, pulling with the hands, lifting the spine. So we're lifting from the pelvic floor, the belly, along the spine up through the throat. If this is easy, then you can extend the legs, still maintaining balance on that tripod, shoulders down, nice long neck, lifting from the back of the head. And breathing. And then we inhale, reaching through the heels, lift through the crown. And then exhale, bend the knees, carefully come down. And we'll try this without the strap. So just put the strap aside. And we'll use our first two fingers grabbing onto the big toes. And same thing, just pull the feet in. See if you can lean back and find the tripod and balance there. When you have that balance, lift the feet, shins parallel to the floor, and see if you can bring your knees together. Your arms will be outside. So this changes the tripod a little bit, but see if you can balance. And then if you can go further, you extend the legs, reaching through the heels, pulling with the arms, lifting through the back of the head, balancing. And breathing. So these are all helpful supports. We inhale here, exhale, lower the feet, and we'll do a vinyasa, crossing the legs, carefully rolling over the feet. and coming into downward facing dog. So we inhale here. Exhale, wave, curling with the tail, rolling all the way up into plank. Lower the knees, travel back, and downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, and we'll bounce. Extending the arms, having a nice light, easy bounce in the legs. And you can either step or hop forward lightly, feet to the hands. And we'll sit down. And we'll finish the sequence with Navasana, or boat pose. And we'll do breath of fire. And breath of fire is a powerful exhale and a powerful inhale. And we'll be pumping the belly while we're doing that. It's a rhythmic and steady breath. It does not need to be fast. So with the feet on the floor, knees bent, use your hands, push them down to help elevate the spine. And just like we did before, you want to be able to lean back, keep this deep internal lift, and see if you can keep the shins at least parallel to the floor. Nice forward bend, extend the arms, reach through the toes, and lift through the crown. So breath of fire, inhale, and begin. If you can keep going, try to stretch the legs. Now inhale, cross the legs, and exhale, roll carefully over the feet, and let's come into downward dog. Inhale, extend your arms, extend your legs. Exhale, wave forward, rolling the spine, coming into a plank. And from here, the counter pose, we'll do upward facing dog. That's keeping the feet flexed for this variation, pressing the heels back, lifting the pubic bone, lifting the belly, lifting the sternum, and letting the energy flow down the back of the body. We're creating some healthy compression in the lower back. If this is difficult, you can always bring the legs down and point the toes for cobra. So reach through the heels, nice arch, inhale, and then lower the legs, bend the knees. Exhale. Come into a cow, point the toes, and rest in child's pose. When you're ready, draw the legs together and inhale. Exhale, roll up, lifting all the way up the core of the body, and relax. And this completes our sequence.